I love this music. Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We're back at the monster arena because we never left. Last time we got, what did actually we get? We ended up talking to him because we got all of the monsters somewhere. And with that we got Farplane Winds from him, which inflicts death on all enemies. Nice. In order to do more, you have to like leave the area and then come back in. But because we reloaded, I've been researching specimens you brought from Makalania and created one nasty beast. Yeah, we're not gonna fight that. We got this shining gem there. No, not right now, thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna walk away. We actually have to leave the area in order to unlock the next area because we did the Makalania Woods, the Calmlands, and Thunder Plains. So let's go ahead and talk to him again. I've been researching the specimens we brought from the Thunder Plains and created one nasty beast. Alright, you get 99 chocobo wings there. I don't want to fight him right now, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, thank you for that. Alright, so with all of that we got, let's just take a quick look here. I'm going to sort all this out here once I'm done, but I'm going to just show what I've gotten first. Chocobo wings cast haste on the party, that's kind of nice, and the shining gems just damaged enemies, so went ahead and got, oh no, I want to go ahead and just auto sort everything, so we're all good there. Let's go ahead, and we're kind of done right now with catching things, so I'm going to go ahead and equip the Shimmering Blade, the Brotherhood, and we're also going to equip the Switch Hitter on Waka. We're gonna be going back into combat, or like catching things again, but we're gonna be in combat here in a second, so yeah, we're gonna move on. We could go potentially race and try and get the item to upgrade a certain weapon, but we're not gonna do that right now. I don't wanna. Instead, we're gonna go north of the Calmlands to move on with the story for about 30 seconds. Oh, actually, before we go in here... Okay, no, we have Tidus. You can save. I don't care. We don't need to save here.
Halt!
Oh, look, it's a tiny Guado.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
He's still alive?
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Why didn't we send his ass?
Out of our way.
Why was that?
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Doesn't it make us worse if we're dead? The hell is that? Well, that's the boss. So this guy's got some pretty nasty attacks. Why does he have a codpiece? Anyway, to make this battle literally the simplest thing on the face of the planet, here's what you do. We've got Tidus out here, we're gonna use special, we're gonna use provoke. And I'll show you what his attack does once we get here, or once we get there. I'm gonna switch over to, let's start with Kamari, sure. And I don't think this guy actually has much to steal. Actually, let's start with Riku, because she's got Mug. I don't think he has much to steal. Some lunar curtains, not a big deal. So, if you use provoke on him, he will use blast punch. Now that looked like it did a lot of damage, but what it does is it actually takes your hit points and cuts it in half. Yeah, so he's gonna be forever cutting Tidus's health in half. He doesn't have any weaknesses to anything in particular, so that was pathetic. Oh, we need to, yeah, so you can see it's not doing great. We want to use armor break because he's got pretty hefty armor. There we go. Let's switch over to Waka. We did get armor break on him, did we not? Hang on, I'm gonna switch over to Yuna real quick here because I think she's the only one that's got sensor on her. Did not actually get that on him. Okay, well I'm going to use Kira. I want to get her overdrive bar up, and the way I have that is I have her overdrive set to healing. So I'm gonna be using her to heal, not for any good reason because we don't really need to worry about Tidus, but I want to make sure, there it is. Okay, I want to make sure that we get that all the way boosted. And we're pretty close to it. Okay, I think we've got Kamari left. Let me switch over to Kamari. Hey buddy, can you... Okay, so I'm gonna bring Yuna back in here in a second. Woo! Nice. Because I do want to continue getting her overdrive full. And Tidus is kind of our pet project here. There we go, that's it, now it's full. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use haste on the party. You don't really need to do this, but it'll make this battle just go a little faster. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I guess we'll just switch over to Waka. He doesn't have haste on him, but it should be fine. Yeah, he's never, unless that provoke gets off of him, which it shouldn't ever do, he's just gonna forever use that, which makes this just so much easier. And the haste will make this battle faster, because otherwise, he does have some special things if you don't have provoke on him, but like, why would you not do that so you don't have to worry about this battle? And we're almost done. All right, success. So we get a bunch of AP for that. Level 2 key sphere. I think you can get 2 from that battle if you're lucky. Now I'm gonna head back to where that save point was and heal and save real quick here. Where is it? There it is. All right, so now with all that, I'm gonna hold on the sphere grid for a moment, but I'm gonna switch everyone's items again. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the Beastmaster. I'm gonna go with the Taming Sword, and I'm gonna go with the Catcher, wherever it is. There it is. Because we have a bunch of stuff to catch again. Are you surprised? Now we could go forward if you want, but instead...
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah?
Huh?
Oh, Waka. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on down here rather than going across the bridge, because there's actually a couple things here that are really important. I was actually hoping to hit an enemy because there is something here that we want to catch. So first things first, we're going to head this way. This land where Lady Yokun trained is sacred to the Crusaders. Lady Yokun was a member of the Crusaders before becoming a summoner. Anything else that you have to say? We aren't getting enough new recruits to rebuild the Crusaders. Anything else? No, nothing else. Okay. There are enemies. There they are. Okay, 2 different enemies here. I'm gonna switch out Tidus for Riku real quick here, and we're gonna just break down these mech scouters. No, fire. That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and get Kamari in here, and we're gonna deal with these guys. There we go. Ow. Yeah, so these... Epage? Sure. These guys can do poison, which is just great. Let me switch to Waka real quick here. Okay. Now, let me do Lulu next. I think just a Fira should be fine. Okay, didn't think it was going to be done. Let's use Yuna here. How are we doing? Pretty good. Let's go ahead and just do a pray for her. I want to catch this guy, so we want to make sure to use everyone. Tidus should be good here. One more hit. Rude. Is Waka poisoned? No. Okay, good. So it's one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies. One of 8 that we want to catch here. I think this area is not going to be a big deal, but once you get over here, there is a rusty sword. So we want to grab that before we move on. High Summoner Yukon, or Yokun? Yokun, that's what we're going to go with. Once trained in this land. We Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. Yet our numbers have greatly diminished. Is there nothing we can do now? Oh, okay, so there's no other conversation here, and now we're just gonna head back. My question is, why is the monster arena dude like combining enemies? I have questions. I have so many questions. Anyway, let's stop here real quick here just to heal up, and then we're gonna I hate it here. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. What is this place? Riku? What the hell was that? Why is she serpentining?
Where are we?
The Fayth is inside,
Lulu?
as are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The Fayth awaits.
Okay, so first things first, let's just head on forward here. There's a bunch of enemies that we can catch. This doesn't work yet, so don't really worry about it. And then we're gonna head this way. Now, I was kind of hoping to actually see some of these guys. Not all of these guys, but some of these guys. Let's use Riku here. This enemy in the middle is a mech hunter. It doesn't matter, we can steal from them, so it's not a problem. I want to catch this imp here. I don't care about the guy on the left because we already have 4 of these now, so whatever. Now I'm going to be treating this like I do with all things, where I'm going to try and get people's levels up, but really
Let's end this.
kind of taking it easy here, because yeah, these guys... The storm comes. Some of these guys are a little more difficult. I don't care about catching that guy, so good job, Lulu. When we get to the next save point, I will upgrade everybody. Let's go ahead and use Yuna to heal up everyone. Because goodness. Okay. Now there's some enemies here that can only be caught in the green areas. And these enemies, the Yowies, can only be caught, and they're not in the green areas. Nice. And of course we could miss. Why wouldn't we miss? We only really need one of these guys, but you know. That was rude. Yeah, so we've been silenced. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. We don't even need to worry about it. Yeah, we're not leveling everybody up all at once, but it's fine. So yeah, like this green area right here, that's underneath the fireflies, that's important to note that there's an enemy that we can only catch in those areas, but I'm gonna be kind of cautious. Hilarious. No, we found a ghost instead. These guys are weak to holy, actually. We don't have a holy attack, so we're just gonna go. Now, the problem with these guys is they cast Doom, as one may notice. And Doom gives you a countdown, so you only have so many turns before death gets you. Now, the good news for this, I'm gonna switch to Yuna real quick here.
You couldn't reach the far plane.
Yeah, it's a ghost. I'm gonna pray. I want to get her up some levels because there's a couple things we're gonna be doing with her soon. Let's go ahead and just keep going with nice. him. Let's use Kamari to steal. Nice, some Phoenix downs. That's hilarious. I think those are the common steals from these guys. Oh, not gonna cast Doom? Ooh, I forgot he hurts. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead. I don't think there's anything in particular. I actually want to make sure that this is the case. Let's see here. These guys are weak to Holy, let's see, Null, Fire, and Thunder, so we can use Water or Ice. I want to make sure to do that with Lulu. Let's just go ahead and use a basic Blizzard. I just want to get her the points. That wasn't great. We should be able to get it in one more round here. Who are you dooming? Lulu? Now, I think actually, speaking of Lulu, let me go ahead and switch to Kamari real quick here. I need to... So there's a couple enemies in here we can lance it, but I don't remember who's who. Ah! Learn to Doom. Good. Alright, let's get you out of there. Let's bring Waka back. Because I want to catch this guy. Okay, done. Got a ghost. So we're missing 4 enemies now, I think. So that wasn't a big deal. I think Doom wears off. Oh, there's gonna be a cutscene here, so let's go.
What's a Fayth doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Who steals a Fayth?
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
Therefore, they can't die.
Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I wonder who stole it. I like how they hand to Yuna, who's just looking over there like, yep.
Well, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, so they were trying to protect something that was important to them, apparently. All right, let's keep going. Another green area here. Let's be real careful when running through. Oh, God. I hate these guys. These guys are thorns. We do need to catch them. I'm gonna actually hang on. Yuna's the only one that I have like sensor on. They're weak to fire, but they attack with pollen, which how do I explain this? It's a pain in the ass. Absolutely hate it. Oh, do we not have fire on her yet? Okay, well let's just go ahead and use Fira. Let's go ahead. I want to get rid of at least 2 of these guys. Stat. So there's 1. Let's go ahead and see if we can't capture this one. Wait, what? Oh, because counter. Shit. Well, this is potentially bad. We don't have sleep protection on, which is like a problem. Okay. I'm gonna need you to stop. Oh, Oron's gonna go down. I'm gonna switch over to Tidus to start with, and I wanna catch that one. That'll make this a little easier. Let's switch to... No, let's just attack for a second here. I was worried it was gonna do that. Please miss. Yes, damn it. SOS! SOS! Okay, good. Let me switch over to Yuna then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an Asuna on Oron. Oron, no! Shoot. Okay, 2 things then. I'm gonna use Asuna on Lulu. Miss! Oh, she was already healed. What? Alright, well I'm gonna use life on Oron then. An Aeon actually might be useful here since it's being a little brat. Ow, stop it. I will probably run from these battles in the future. Particularly this one. We don't have any, I don't think we have any sort of sleep protection at all available right now. There's another battle that we haven't seen yet that I actually also want to run from, so it's not going to be the only one. I think when it comes to some of these battles currently, running is actually better than, like, not running. Do we have any sleep proof? I don't think we do. We're going to be solving some of that problem later, because I do have a bunch of stuff that I can add, but for right now, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's be real careful in here. Really careful in here. Okay, got a level 2 key sphere. Oh. It was just a ghost, so it wasn't a big deal. All right, let's go this way. I was really worried. There will be an enemy that we'll probably have to grind for, but I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to risk running into it. Okay, so up here, I don't think there's anything over there, but there is in this little nook. But there is in this little nook back here. There's an enemy we haven't run across that I'm actually surprised, because when I did my test run on this, we found a bunch of them. We get a fortune sphere. We're still missing 2 enemies that are pretty common, so I'm surprised that they haven't shown up yet. Huh. Jeez, getting my butt handed to me in some of these battles because they keep ambushing me. Alright, first things first, right ahead of us we've got 2 mega potions and then 2 the... Oh! Yeah, this is bad. So this is Defender. So, remember what we did? I wasn't thinking we were gonna see this, but let's go ahead and just provoke it.
Take me on.
Now, one of the things is here, we can't actually capture it, so having the stuff we have is not useful, but that's okay. Oh, that's a nasty, nasty attack. All right. Let's go ahead. It's not gonna do this exact same thing. I was hoping he would not hit that, but yeah, that's a nasty attack. Let's do that. We can't quite do anything yet. Let's use armor break. Please don't hit Yuna. Please don't hit Yuna. Please don't hit Yuna. I really didn't want you to hit Tidus either, but that's fine. I haven't been able to heal. Let me heal him. Let me heal Oron too. Okay, let's use white magic. Let's use haste on everyone.
Let's end this quickly.
Thank you. Yeah, so he's got a lot of hit points, which is like half the problem. Let's heal up Oron here, because Oron can actually survive the... actually, I don't think he will be able to survive the hits. Goodbye, Oron. Oh, no, he did. Okay, good. Let's use Kira here. Let's go ahead and do that again. One of the better things you might want to do here is actually use an Aeon. Because yeah, he's very strong. But anyway, we can't capture it. We can't catcher it. But we can defeat it. Don't get that much hit or AP for it. Also, he hurts. Oh, and we're running out of AP apparently. Nice. Anyway, we're gonna go to the left first. And we're gonna grab this Elbed primer. Hooray. I think we're only a few off of a full language. Ooh, okay. So this is called the Magic Urn. Hit the correct eye for prizes. How about, no. So I'm actually gonna run because there's a couple different things that can happen there. Primarily, we get owned. So we're not gonna do that today, nope. But we are gonna level up here. If you're gonna fight the Magic Urns, I would suggest saving and then grinding for them. They have different things that you can get for prizes. The fun thing is none of them are really worth it. So we're not gonna do that. I will probably show it off later, but not right now. Now what I want to do is I actually want to come in here. I want to use for Yuna, we're currently in, this is Riku's path, and there's Use and there's Steel, and I actually want to grab both of those for Yuna. I'm not going to go any further in here, but I do want to grab them because Use at the very least is extremely useful for the entire party. So I would suggest grabbing it if you're nearby, which we are. Now up here, so Oron can come up here. There's a level 4 lock. We actually do have a level 4 key sphere. And this will unlock zombie attack. Could be useful. I'm gonna pause here for him. I'm gonna think about it. It may or may not be useful for Oron to get, but we only have one level 4 key sphere right now. Additionally, you can come down here and get an agility boost for him. Let's go ahead and move forward for Lulu because we have a couple ability spheres to use for her, finally unlocking the other 2 level 3, which is Blizzaga and Firaga. There we go. And then we can move forward a little bit for her and get her some additional hit points, which she desperately needs. All right, so Kamari, we're still moving along Lulu's path. All right, for Riku, we're gonna go ahead and move her down here. Let's see here. Let's get more hit points for her. Let's get this. And also a speed boost. So you can see over here, like you have to get to full life, you have to break a bunch of key spheres, which is one of the reasons why I'm not too keen on using the key spheres right now if we don't have to. All right. I think we're back up top. So beautiful. I'm gonna save here, and then next time we're gonna go in to fight, well, whoever's in here, and then we're gonna also be catching some more monsters, and so I will see you guys next time.